Guinea stands for the North Traveller, and that's what we are. We're Northern Travellers. And if you see some strange mouth actions and some grunts and coughing, it's because I'm recovering from throat cancer. So please excuse that throughout the videos. We've just left now. We left at about 10:35. Nearly left the dog as well. We went off, we were away, and then Maggie said, "Where's the dog?" And there she was, hiding in the bushes as usual. So we remembered to go back and get her. But we went to Wembury Mill Chandlers, which was good. They've provided, I got a new grease gun off them because this one's not working properly. Hence the stain gland's still leaking a bit because it's not pumping grease in. So we'll get that done. Also, we left the engine going because the battery, the main battery was flat. Our leisure battery was flat, and well, it wasn't flat, but it was down to 10 volts, which is not good for a battery. Although it is lithium ion, I believe. I need to check that out really. And but yeah, but it's getting back up to 11.5 now, so we should be all right. Plus the sun's out. The sun's out, he says. It's raining, but it's bright, and the chargers are pumping out 3 watts, which is not a lot, but it's more than enough to get the batteries going. So that's what we're doing at the moment, and we're coming up to our next lift bridge. A long way in the distance. That's the problem with these cameras. They're excellent for stabilization, they're excellent for videoing, but they're no good for distance. Someone will come out with a good solution sooner.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Well, the winds have subsided.
Yes, we are motoring on through the wind.
A very warm but bleak morning. Hardly any wind at all, considering the forecast was still to be strong winds, and it was supposed to be still raining up till 11:30, I think it was, and then it was due to go off. But we've only, you can feel the rain in the air. You can get the odd spots or odd sprays, as it were, leftovers of rain, but otherwise quite pleasant. Cornfields there. Grab some corn on the cob, they look ripe. Maggie, they look ripe. Fresh corn on the cob. Nice flat countryside now. I'm so glad it's not windy, because the wind coming across there would have been horrendous. Yeah, it's brightening up. Well, our solar panels are kicking in now. 13.8. Sarah enjoying herself. It's flying high. Butterflies flying around. we're coming up to the next lock, but apparently it has a problem. And this is on the bridge 25 towards Llangollen. You alright? Oh, see. It's a right-hand bend here. Sharp bend there, and apparently there's a queue at the locks here. So just while we're waiting at the locks here, for all these boats to go up, I'll continue with some work while Maggie continues to tow the boat. Just changing the stern gland greaser. The one I've got on is not working properly. Job done now. Just get all this back in shape. And yeah. That to fit again, and then the lock's been prepared for us, so yeah, good timing really. I thought there were only 3 more locks, apparently there are another 3 to go as well, so before we get to the staircase that is. So all in all we had 9 locks or 10 locks today. That's a lot of locks. It's the last of the split locks, and then we've got a staircase 3. But I think we're going to stop either at the bottom of the staircase because we need to empty the loo. And this looks like a cafe here. We might stop here actually, get something to eat, and then go up. We'll see anyway. We'll see what it's like when we get up there. We're now entering the first of the staircase locks, and these are quite deep really, but you get assistance from the volunteers who man these locks. Very grateful for their assistance. Of course, you know, Maggie always lends a hand anyway, regardless who's doing the locks. But yeah, thank you very much, volunteers. Here I've speeded up going through the 3 locks, the staircase lock, just to give you a sense of what it's like. It took a lot longer than this though. last lock now. Well, for us, we're going to grab some dinner and go to loo these days because our loo's full. We forgot to empty it. And so we'll just moor up here and check out the Willymore Block Tavern, although they stop for serving in 20 minutes, so we're going to have to be quick. Yeah, you go and order, I'll sort the boathouse. You go and order and I'll sort the boathouse. Whatever. Double egg and chips if they don't have anything nice. If not, whatever. Whatever you think. Hey? Yeah, no. Due to the pub stopping serving at 2 o'clock, and it was about, it's just gone 1:30. I said I'd sort the mooring out, which was a mistake really, because Maggie went into order and I was left to moor up, which is normally quite easy to do. Unfortunately, the strong winds kept on pushing the barge away, so it was very difficult for me to get the chains in, because I had to put chains in to get some ropes on, and I couldn't do that because every time I got on board it was getting pushed away. So anyway, after a long time I managed to get it sorted, and fortunately go and enjoy a lovely lunch, and it was great. At the Willymore Lock pub, that's where we had our dinner, and I had double egg and chips, which was great because I can now eat chips, so that was most enjoyable. This is me demonstrating how horses need to start pulling boats. We need to get back to the days when we have horses doing this and none of this diesel run engines. And I'm pretending to be a horse. I don't know whether that's still current or not, but it's a sign writer, gilder and decorator, design and illustrations, Scarlett Rickard, lining and pinstriping. So if you want your suit pinstriped, that's the place to go. It's a lovely old barn, all wood, well, apart from the roof, which is slate. Yes, very nice. An Airbnb there. Quite a nice location. Lovely house. It's all stay. And lovely view of these cottages here. With a Lane Croft Wharf. And there's a shop and cards there. There's a whole host of stuff to be had. After a short while we arrive in Whitchurch and take a small walk up into the village. It's about 10 minutes walk. Really nice walk, I'll show you. As per usual with most small places now, lots of cafes, good places to have coffee, eat, And this is the main feature, to be honest with you. This is the town centre. After a quick look round, we decided to walk back. Lovely little walk, but this is at the end of it. The canal. And then just up here, and then through that opening, we get the canal. I think that they were talking about making a basin here. A canal basin, which would be great. I won't see it, unfortunately, but it'd be good for somebody. Well, these are the plans for the arm into Whitchurch. And then through this little exit, and then we're at the canal. It's amazing, on the way there it was like, oh, this seems like forever, but always on the way back it's a lot quicker. But it seems a lot quicker. Well, actually a lot quicker, but it gets the feeling because you've seen it before. And through this little space, and there we have the canal. What a pretty sight. Leaving Whitchurch now. Wind's got up, beginning to look grey after a lovely morning, but that's nothing new. Got to say, we left at 10 to... Oh, look at that, it's nice wood. We left at 10 to 12 today from Whitchurch. We approached our second lift bridge. The first one was already up, which was nice, very helpful. And you've got to leave that one up. This one's down, unfortunately, but it's a small one. This bridge Maggie found quite difficult, mainly because the pneumatics had gone. So you had to turn it, and it turned out you had to turn it very fast in order to start pumping, otherwise it was going up and then dropping down again. Some of these gates take over 100 turns. Good exercise though, for Maggie. Leaving Wickshall turn off at 3:30. We're on our way now. Very windy indeed. See there, Wickshall. We're in a cafe. Their fuel price is £1.29 per litre. That's lovely. Nearly had my head down. It's a nice walk, it's a nice place to be there. If you're more where we just stayed and then walk up, it's a nice cafe, good place. I quite like Wickshall. I think it's relatively cheap as well to stay there. I'm not sure, I can't remember the prices there. No, we did look at them previously. Thanks for watching. As usual, leave a like or thumbs up if you don't mind, or subscribe. It helps the channel. I'll try and make it better as we go along. But next video will be arriving in Llangollen.